In this video, I'm going to show you how to make over 1.6 million credits an hour in this classic American muscle car. But I wouldn't necessarily say it was the easiest way you could do it. And to start off with, let's take a look at the car, and it's this one, this very beautiful 1970 Plymouth Superbird, and it is a great looking car, as long as all you're doing is looking at it. And now we have the car, it's time to tune it. I won't go into too much detail, just pause the video and have a look what I've done, and be fair, you'll probably be able to do a better job than I did. Just reduce the weight as much as possible, give it all the stuff you need to make it stick to the track and to brake, and then just mess about with the suspension and get it under this magic 700 pp number. And so let's jump over to the race, and as you can see, we're at Le Mans for the 30-minute endurance, which should be quite easy in this because this thing is so fast. I mean, this is like an absolute rocket. Unfortunately, speed is nothing without control, and control, well, that was the one thing I certainly didn't have over this car, because it drove like a true American classic muscle car, great in a straight line, not so much so around the corners. So the first thing I'll suggest with this car is brake about half a mile before you would in any normal car, and if you do that, you'll be alright, kind of. I mean, this thing still managed to get me into first place before we'd even finished the first lap, and that's not bad at all, which is more than can be said for my driving skills. All the other guys, as he managed to give me a second punt, and I'm not even sure how many spins I managed to do there. And it was this point I had a horrible realisation. I can't even drive this thing in the dry, and this is Le Mans, which means at some point it's going to start raining. And that rain came at the end of lap 2, so it was time to pull into the pits and put on my wet weather tyres. And I wasn't even risking intermediates, I'm going full wet straight away. And I'm glad I did, because I thought this thing was scary to drive in the dry. In the wet, it was absolutely terrifying. But if we skip ahead to lap 4, you can see it's not just me having a bad time. I mean, there's a Porsche off the track behind me there, followed by an NSX, and almost followed by a Subaru. So, it's not just me having a bad day. And as we just take a moment to watch the absolutely awful AI wet weather driving, if I could ask if you guys would smash those like and subscribe buttons, it really does help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. My god, these guys really can't drive in the wet, can they? But that's not even the worst of it. When we get to, I suppose what you could call the back straight, it all goes completely wrong. You can see the guys up ahead, they've gone out, and then I spin in the wet, but at least I managed to stay facing the same direction, and just as I think I'm getting it under control, I get tagged from behind by Blazon in the Suzuki Swift, and then, well, then it all just goes to absolute chaos. Fantastic. And just when I thought things were going a little bit better, I spin out again. Now, I'm in fourth here, and I'll be honest, I'm thinking I'm going to be lucky to finish the race. And yet, despite all that, I managed to get up into second. In fact, I actually managed to get back into first on the fourth lap. I mean, I don't know how, but I'll take it. And from here, we'll jump ahead to lap 5, which was, to be honest, uneventful. Well, okay, almost uneventful. And as we just skip ahead to the end of lap 5, where, unfortunately, I picked up a penalty in my last chicane, for some reason, and God knows how, I'm still in first place. In fact, I'd actually got quite a bit of a lead, and you probably will have too. And as we finish off lap 6, I cross the finish line in first place. Now, God knows how, but I'll take it. In fact, managed to finish quite a way ahead of the guys behind me. But that's not the best bit. The best bit comes up in a minute. Yes, £825,000 for a clean race? Are they joking? There was nothing clean about it. So, there you have it. In the dry, this car feels like it's driving in the wet. In the wet, it feels like it's driving on ice. But you still can win over 1.6 million credits an hour in this car doing this race. Would I recommend it? Yeah, if you're a sadist or you need the practice. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I will see you in the next video. For more great videos like this one, follow this link. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.